if you look at all the data points, you see where they're going with this. And you really don't even need their data points because the Bible told you ahead of time. Man is always trying to make things easier, but by trying to make things easier, he enslaves himself even more. Depending on what it is, you know. But I wrote some data points that are so obvious, not even funny. So they switched over to online meetings with the COVID. They already had set it up before COVID appeared, so they used COVID to make it popular, you know. Electric cars, they're switching over to electric cars away from gas. And they're talking about carbon footprint and all that, and try to charge you for your carbon footprint. 15-minute cities. Shelter in place, they started using that. They wanted to make that word a common word, right? With the common man, they wanted that to be a common thing. Shutting down the dealerships. If you go to a dealership, there's hardly any cars on the lot at all. And if you talk to a salesman, they say, well, let's build you one online. Let's build you a car online. Housing crisis, the prices of rent for anything is just ridiculous. It's insanity. Digital dollar by the Fed. Metaverse by Facebook. Cash App guy was killed. The guy who started Cash App was stabbed to death. See, why would they do that? Why would he be killed? Right here, right when the Fed opened up their digital stuff. That's awful. That's awful suspect, right? During the exact same time, the Cash App was to help the common man, right? The Fed, the digital Feds, to help the banks. TikTok, they want to shut down TikTok. Trump distraction. Now Trump, he's the one who fast tracks the vaccine, and Trump is the one who printed all that money. Robots in stores. They track every movement, you know. If I was to go over here but not buy me a vanilla milkshake, they know what to poison, you know. They know what you eat to try to poison you. They tried to shut down the farms. They tried to shut down private yard sales, private gardens. Come on, it's so obvious what's going on. They're building a fence around you incrementally, and they use words, like I say, that word that they used was shelter in place. They use words to get you used to using those words. I mean, I've heard the common man say shelter in place many times, which before they didn't even know what that meant. The common man had no idea what shelter in place meant. It's just a phrase it's a catchphrase, you know. It's so obvious, it's not even funny. And then you look around you and you see the code that's hidden in plain view, you know. You see the same repeat happening all the time. And it's like, they are fulfilling their destiny, their prophecy, their road to hell. They are actually filling it up. I mean, they are really, I guess they know they're going to burn, so they go ahead and just do it, just take it to the hilt, you know. If they're going to burn anyway, I guess they're thinking they might as well just live it up down here, which is not really much to live up down here, right? Living it up down here it takes away your peace. I mean, there's really no living it up down here. No matter where you're at, you're still there. No matter how rich you are, it's still you, your character, your personality. I had somebody, I was recording a video one time. She said, "You got people's tag on your video. Their tag number on your video." And she was mad because and I thought, well, she rides down the road every day, and there's tag numbers on video right in front of their eyes every day, and she was just trying to find something to catch me on, you know, trying to criticize me. Even if this video's not here, you can look out in front of your car and see people's tag number. I mean, really, she was really upset about that. Probably about 8 years ago. I remember that. I thought, that is bizarre to get upset over something like that. All you have to do is look out your window. You see people, look across the street, and you see people's tag numbers all the time. It's like, okay, so why is she not able to see that it's clear that she's just trying to be nitpicky and trying to find something? How can she not see that? Everything's revealed. Body language, everything's revealed. Their game is revealed. It was already written in Revelation. We know their game. Just the problem is not enough people are waking up. There's a lot of people on Instagram that are woke up to this whole thing. If you point your phone to a car and there's a tag number, what's the difference between if somebody's riding in my car and they can see that tag number? It doesn't make sense. So for her to get that mad and that angry, she was either trying to create a response, create drama, or she was so closed-minded, her world was so small that little stuff like that upset her, you know. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. It does not add up at all. The only adding up that you get out of that is you got a legalistic person trying to create a problem for no reason. It's clear as all get out, really. The lady claimed to be saved, too. That's what blows your mind. She can't look at her own reality, and she sees something in somebody else's that's bad, but she can't look at her own. It's weird.